Hi everyone, nice to see everybody. Look at this. I've got a Santa Cruz Heckler SL here. Now, they're actually quite hard to get hold of, and in fact, those that are around are already sold out. But I thought it would be an absolutely excellent moment to be able to have a quite quick look at the bike and the specifications of this bike. Unfortunately, we don't get to ride one today. We'll do that ahead in time. But for sure, it's a great bike to have a look at. The first thing to pay attention to is the fact that it's a lightweight electric mountain bike. Santa Cruz are always late to the party, but they always arrive well, let's say. And here we've got a Fazua Ride 60 motor integrated into the frame and a 430 watt-hour battery. Now the battery is not removable from this side of the frame. You have to take the cover off to slide it out, and also you have to remove the motor at the same time. But this kind of bike is not really designed for charging the battery every 5 minutes. It means it's designed for people who like to ride normal electric bikes, but also want the feeling of a lightweight or a non-e-bike. And this is the perfect compromise for that type of bike. So there's 4 levels of bike. This is the CS version. That means it comes in at about 8,699 euros. And it's a carbon frame, but we have not the base level componentry, but the next level up. So the drivetrain is a SRAM GX level drivetrain. We have race face wheels. We have a RockShox Lyric Select Plus fork, and also the Super Deluxe rear shock. And this is basically an all-mountain trail enduro bike. You do quite a lot of different things with this type of bike. But with this type of bike, a lot of it depends on the user and the rider. If you're a high-level rider, you can definitely ride this bike to an extreme. And if you're a low or a base-level rider, you can enjoy this on everyday trails. So if we take a look at the electric system here, we have a remote on the left, which is the Fazua remote, and we have, which you just touch to turn on, and we have the display in the center, and that's it. There's no other electronics. Minimalism is very important in this type of bike. Now you can connect this to an app, which means you can vary the different power modes and the speed of response of the motor, giving you an excellently tunable bike. And this is what I really like about the lightweight motors. And for me also, the Fazua motor is my preferred motor. It has 60 Newton meters of torque and 250 watts of power, but this can, in the Super Boost mode, which means it's got 4 power modes, you can actually make this motor go up to 450 watts for about 20 seconds a peak, which is very useful for getting over those little rough climbs. When it comes to range of this type of battery, I have used this motor before. I have to say that the range of this is very much similar to a full power mountain bike in the right hands. So somebody who's fit will be able to take this the same amount of altitude or distance as somebody who is unfit on a normal electric mountain bike. But this again is designed for the passionate rider, the real mountain biker who wants to be an electric or feel that electric benefit of maybe doing more in a ride compared to a non-e-bike. Suspension-wise, the rear suspension is a VPP link, which has the benefit of being quite plush and being able to take big hits. But on the other side, it tends to be a little less active on the small stuff when riding. At the same time, it's a very smooth, easy to maintain system. You tend to have grease ports in the different places where you can easily grease the bearings. Jacopo is one of the people who has got a lot of experience with Santa Cruz. Who's this bike for? Tell me.
It's a big question. Let's say nowadays everyone says it's not for the guys that are going on a proper e-bikes, and it's too much for who wants to keep riding on a normal bike. Actually, after having tried the bike, I would say it could be the bike for everyone.
Yeah.
Because everyone is concerned that the battery is too
but that's
low.
It's a 430 watt hour.
Exactly.
It's very
and
good.
when I'm trying to explain to people that 430 on a 60 Newton engine is like comparable to a 600 kilowatt battery on 85. So I think the battery should not be the concern of the people.
No.
what the people should think about this bike if they go to buy it is the mentality on how to go with the bike.
Yeah, how to ride.
Because this is an experience of riding, especially the Fazua, but a little bit all the new SL type of engines that give a feeling more similar to a normal bike with the support of an e-bike. So I don't want to be too, let's say, it could be for everyone.
Yeah.
The important thing is the approach. So you should go on this bike without thinking about your normal bike or about your normal e-bike.
Yeah. So it's important to try one if you can.
Yeah, this is what we are trying to do. We're trying to start a testing phase. We have also the Gem SL from Focus, or this one with the same engine, because I think after you try, then you can judge what you want. In terms of downhill,
so it's 160 mil travel, 170.
Yes. What is good is 160 with 150.
Okay.
They have changed the link. They have created a link which is giving a little bit more support of having the weight. So it's a bike very similar to the Bronson, normal Bronson Santa Cruz. And what is nice is a bike that is very versatile. It's like can be a trail bike if you want to treat it as a trail bike, or can be a light enduro bike if you want to push with the bike.
So the very first Heckler I noticed was very, very manoeuvrable and very fun to ride.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine the SL is an improvement on that.
Yes,
This is a mullet setup, isn't it?
Yes, mullet setup, a 29er, and there is no availability on a 29.
Okay, just mullet.
Just mullet, okay. Because the idea from Santa Cruz was to have a new frame for the back, each size of.
Okay. So every size has its own rear end.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so they found that the better balance was this one.
Okay. So something worth pointing out about the battery size. This is a lightweight electric mountain bike. The very first top level electric mountain bikes came with this type of battery. They came it was the specialized Levo. It came with a 420 watt-hour battery. So now we've arrived back there, but with a lighter package.
Yeah, I think because we have a wider range of people that wants to buy bikes.
Yeah.
So I think this is what makes the people happy.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully soon we'll have one of these on test so we can get in deep and feel how this bike really rides.